Hey, Shalom. Giving all glorification, honor, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash, and double honors to the apostles, great millstone, along with the bishops, was Aquanium, who rule and teach the lambs well. And salutations to the elect of Israel, Yasharallah, the Bayashadawada, which is the house of David, being built up in these last days through the preaching and teaching of the gospel of the kingdom of heaven, with the prophets singing a new song on the highways and byways of the four corners of the earth. It all begins with the 144,000, the men of the Lord, and goes down to the remainder of the remnant, which consists of men, women, and children, believers, who are also going to be delivered out of this coming destruction. That's what's coming to America sooner than you think. All right, complete and total annihilation, compliments of the intercontinental ballistic missiles and the chariots of the Lord. And super impromptu. All right, I'm Shamar Moth, prophecy in short. All right, Shalakia. Today is Thursday, August the 22nd, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And it's looking like, it's going to be a wild ride, the rest of this year. It's already crazy. It's getting crazier by the second. It's all, because we're at the end, and we're out here, beginning with the elder apostles of Great Millstone, on down, discerning the signs of the times. We know what time we're in, and we know what time it is, man. Now here it is. You got this devil right here. He's a weirdo. I mean, if you've ever seen this guy in an interview, he's just freak. He's just weird, man. All right, complete devil. All right, Elon Musk. This is off the Independent. It was put up today. Elon Musk wants to implant millions of people with Neuralink brain chips. Right? I mean, it just every day you reading articles about it, and then you got Esau, right, the so-called white man, beginning with his elites, and Elon Musk is just a face. All right, the super elites, aren't featured in mainstream media articles, but they put him out here as the the face of this drive to turn men into cyborgs, to turn men, women, and children into cyborgs. The merger of man and machine. All right, they're transhumanist, all right, agenda. Okay, and it's crazy how you got a lot of camps out here in Israel. The IUIC, especially the IUIC. All right, Israel United in Catholicism, or yeah, the IUIC. You got those guys, their elders, talking about the mark of the beast not being the microchip. All right, they're saying it's sin, or Nate back in the day was saying it was a trade embargo, and you got other camps talking about it's the image of Cesare Borgia, or it's sleeping with so-called white women, all right, Edomites. Ridiculous, man. All kinds of nonsense that's being pushed on you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, who are the Lord's chosen people on the earth today. All sort of madness is being pushed on you, and on you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners, from these wicked-ass, demonic, false prophets. All right? You don't think the Bible has anything to say about, what's going down in the earth right now in regards to this technology? So, like, the Lord totally missed this? All right? You dudes are out of your fucking minds, man. You got the leader of the ISUPK talking about, God don't care if you get a microchip put in you. Yeah, he does. And by the way, it's a sin, because this is really for the IUIC, because they're always harping on the law, as if keeping the laws is going to save you. No. I mean, we established the law because we believe, but keeping the laws ain't going to save you, because guess what, IUIC? All right, all have sinned and come short of the glory of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But if you go into Leviticus 19th chapter, and you can go look it up, Go into Leviticus, the 19th chapter. It's the law. You know, you're not supposed to make any cuttings in your flesh, all right, for the dead. All right. So, going to Esau in these last days and letting him put something inside of you, okay, which will allow him to control you. And that's a sin, man. And guess what? According to Revelation, the 14th chapter, and we all know the scriptures, so you can go read them. But according to Revelation, the 14th chapter, there's no coming back from that one, man. Revelation chapter 14, verses 9 through 11. I mean, I'll go ahead and read Leviticus 19 and 28 since I'm already here. It says, in Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 28, you shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. All right, I am the Lord. All right, I am the Lord, IUIC, Lord. I am Yahweh. In other words, I am Yahweh. Yahweh said this. All right, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai say this. Okay, so yeah, get around that one. Anyway, Elon Musk hopes to implant millions of Neuralink chips into people's brains over the next decade, the tech billionaire has said. Well, it's going to either go in your right hand, your left hand, or your forehead. Okay? Those are places that are easily scanned. All right? The Neuralink chief executive announced his plans following an update from the neurotech startup that revealed new capabilities of its brain-computer interface. According to the firm, the second patient to be fitted with the device was able to use its play first-person shooter games and design three-dimensional objects. Quote from this devil, right? Quote from E. Musk. If all goes well, there will be hundreds of people with Neuralinks within a few years, maybe tens of thousands within 5 years, millions within 10 years, end quote. All right. Musk wrote on X in response to Neuralink's blog post. And these devils are, are proud, He's sitting there just talking about 10 years from now. Bro, 10 years from now, we're going to be in the kingdom, man. That 10 years from now, this place is going to be on fire. Okay. Am I going to say the day and the hour? No, because not even the Son, according to Yahweh Shai, he don't even know the day or hour. All right, only the Heavenly Father knows when that command is going to be given. When he's going to give that command for the Lord to return to redeem his elect and to destroy Edom and the rest of the nations in the valley of Yahweh Shaphat. All right. But 10 years from now, nah, man. But that shows you the mind of Esau, okay? Got that serious God complex, right? Might as well get that, then, in Isaiah. In the 14th chapter. Isaiah chapter 14. And I'm just going to get right to the point in verse 13, all right? For thou hast said in thine heart, this is talking about Esau, all right? This is talking about Esau, a race, it's like a race of people, right? The so-called white race. Does that mean everyone that looks so-called white is an Edomite? No, okay? And it's specifically talking about, all right, his elites, okay? Like Lord Rothschild, Lord Rockefeller, Lord Getty, Lord DuPont, all right, Lord Oppenheimer, etc., okay? The Amalekites. For thou hast said in thine heart, all right, or mind, I will ascend into heaven, right? I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north, right? And they got their space program, right? They have satellites out in so-called space, out in the heavenly realm, all right? It says, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, verse 14. I will be like the Most High. See? So Esau wants to control, all right? He especially wants to put you Israelites back into captivity one more time, all right? Plug you into the Internet of Things, all right, via that microchip, all right, and have you as his, mindless worker bee, because these devils, pursuant to their Georgia Guidestones, only want 500 million people left on the planet. All right, the rest, again, you're going to be cyborgs. Verse 15, all right, Isaiah chapter 14, verse 15, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. Yeah, you're going to be, brought down to hell. In other words, you're going to be destroyed. You're going to go into perdition. The elites are going to be preserved from the nuclear destruction, only to go into slavery upon the Lord's return. All right, they're going to be the first, just like the 144,000 are going to be the first fruits of salvation. All right, the kings and priests, the men of the Lord. All right, the elites of Esau, the dukes of Edom, they're going to be the first fruits of slavery. Okay, and they're going to bring back all the Edomites that are going to be destroyed on this side, right, in the kingdom of heaven. Okay, thus say the scriptures, man. All right. But yeah, we know what time it is, man. We know we're not ignorant of his devices, but 10 years, nah. All right, it says Neuralink said that the latest participant in its first ever human study of the technology was able to perform new tasks using their thoughts, such as designing 3D objects using computer-aided design, CAD software. The participant was able to design and print a custom mount for his Neuralink charger using the brain-computer interface, a process that was impossible with the assistive technologies he had previously used. He was also able to play a first-person video game that typically requires 2 separate joysticks to control the character. All right, again, these are those left-hand miracles. Okay, they're those lying signs and wonders. All right, 2 Thessalonians 2 goes into it. Right, Revelation 13. Okay, Esau's going to be doing. This is basically these are miraculous things that Esau has been given the power to do. All right, via the left hand. All right, via the spiritual demon Satan, but it's all coming from the Most High. Okay, because who controls the spiritual demon Satan? The Most High. All right, so you Christians are idiots, man. The spiritual demon Satan works for the Most High. There's not some struggle up in the heavens, all right, where they're battling. There's complete order in the heavens, man. You Christians make me fucking sick, man. Especially our people that are still hearkening to that shit. All right. Quote, just running around is enjoyable because I can look side to side, he said. All right. End quote. He said, I can think about where to look and it goes where I want it to. It's insane, end quote. Yeah. People are going to be doing all kinds of, miraculous things via this technology. Okay, they're going to be, the lame are going to be walking, the dumb are going to be speaking. Okay, the deaf are going to be able to hear. It's going to solve. It's going to, it's going to be looked at as a miraculous. Okay, and seen as a godsend. All right. But that's pretty much it. More information, man, on the MOTB, which is the microchip. Okay, so hey, a warning to those of you who sincerely following these wicked elders. All right, but you're sincere. All right, it's time to get away from them, because the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to dismantle these groups. Right, he's going to completely break them apart. During the time of Jacob's trouble. So Do it while you still can. You've been warned, you know, time and time and time again. You know, the warning's been going out, you know, for over 3.5 decades. All right, through the elder apostles of Great Millstone. So you don't have you don't have an excuse, man. You know, you won't be able to say you didn't know, right? You won't be able to claim ignorance. Romans chapter 13 and verse 11, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. All right, so a lot of y'all are just asleep, you know, a lot of y'all are just blindly following these men, you know, because, you know, a lot of these camps, they have very charismatic leaders who look the part. Well, you know, yeah, but, you know, scratch a little bit below the surface and they're all full of shit. All right, Yahushua talked about, you know, wolves in sheep's clothing. They look good. They come with a lot of truth, but, you know, inwardly they're ravening wolves, right? These guys are ravening wolves, and they're doing nothing but leading you astray. But it says, again, Romans 13 and verse 11, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. The night is far spent, verse 12, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Okay? It says, let us walk honestly, verse 13. And that's the thing, man. These camps and these elders of these camps, all right, these wicked elders, okay, they're not teaching you to walk honestly, because they're not walking honestly. They're being dishonest, man. Okay? They're handling the word of the Most High, Yahweh Shai Shai, deceitfully. Okay? They're a bunch of fucking hypocrites, man. A bunch of damn actors. Let us walk honestly, as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envy. All right? Verse 14. But put ye on the Lord, Yahushua HaMashiach. You hear that? All right? IUIC members. All right? IUIC cult members. You hear that? Bishop Nathaniel, Elder Yahushua, right? The name of the Lord, all right, the Redeemer of the nation of Israel, beginning with the elect. His name is Yahushua, not Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is a dumbass fucking idol. But put ye on the Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. And that's just it. You know, these men, you know, they feeding their flesh here in Babylon the Great. They're about that clout. You know, they're about that money. They about them FRNs. All right. which the FRN, those Federal Reserve notes are already ain't worth a shit, man. Okay? They're taking this system down. Okay? You're going to lose everything. Right? And when you do, okay, guess what you're going to do? Because you're not going to want to lose that way of life. You're going to take that. You're going to take Elon Musk's, all right, Neuralink brain chip and be fucking destroyed, man. But you Israelites, again, you sincere men and women looking for the truth, you better get away from these men and come under the men of Great Millstone. All right? Or else, man. All right? Or else you're going to perish. Lord willing, you was edified through the Spirit. With that, I want to say shalom, on to the next video.